Hi everybody, welcome to HEC Snowman's Playground. This is the first official series that we're starting on the new Playground channel. This is actually one that a dear friend of mine suggested to me years back, and it really moved me. I don't think people talk enough about this little kind of gem hidden in the grass here, or I don't know what you call it. Anyway, we're going to get started right away. Also, my girlfriend asked me to cover this game, so we're going to maybe we'll do a video essay on it. I guess over at I did play through this at one point, but it was a long time ago.
Dad?
Aren't you sleeping yet? It's time for bed, honey.
Dad, I can't sleep. Can you tell me a bedtime story?
All right. What do you want to hear?
Something about an adventure.
I think I know just the thing. When I was your age, my biggest dream was to follow my Uncle Fred on one of his adventures around the world. One day, he disappeared.
Use WASD to move. Okay.
I stepped into the lobby of my uncle's house. It lay just across the hill from where I lived with my mother, your grandmother. She had tried to keep me from going, but I wanted to see if Fred was home yet from his latest adventure.
Huh. By the way, this guy's got a really nice baritone voice. And ooh, Glastonbury. We're in the UK, everybody. I guess I should have guessed that from the daughter's accent. Call Lars. Talk about fun time hair, scary game. Tamara. I have left for a spontaneous journey. See you soon. Fred. Huh. Interesting. I think we all have that kind of weird uncle in the family. Everybody's got at least one. And if you don't know who it is, it's you. And if you don't have any nephews or nieces, it's your dad. Okay. Do not forget, protective gear is important. Turn off turbine, oven, reactor, and lights. I'm probably going to need this to function as an adult when I get married. Forensic science. Albert Gale. We climbed that cave for days. A petrifying journey. Whoa. Okay, it's all coming. BioShock! Actually, that looks more like the villain from the SpongeBob movie. To Uncle Fred. Aw, somebody drew him a unicorn. Dear Frederick, old friend, sed ut per skeptis. Is this in Latin? Oh, I did take Latin in high school, but and I could probably guess this, but you know, we'll put a mini snowman put a translation up on the screen right now. That'll hold us over. Just pause it. Don't forget to turn valve. That looks just like the valve symbol from, well, valve, the steam symbol. I mean, pad lights up, things disappear. Where do they go? Starting to worry. New invention ideas. Time travel car already done? Is that a Back to the Future reference? Automatic toaster disposal system is a go. Don't know what that means. Okay, this is too pixelated. See you soon. Love, Mara. So who's Mara then? Is that Uncle Fred's wife? I thought he was single. Most people don't have a workshop up in their attic like this unless they're single. Maybe I'm stereotyping geniuses, but... Daddy's helmet. Okay, I don't remember the story of this at all. This is really a giant map.
My uncle used to send me postcards from his long journeys. Greetings from Nepal, Galapagos, Kilimanjaro, the Amazon River. This was the first time he had left without a word, without sending cards.
Huh. So is that a coffee stain, or is that the lost continent of Atlantis? I would have thought that it was in the Mediterranean if I had to guess, but you know. I'm not the best with geography. Is that a vacuum tube? I can't tell. Alright, we'll keep it going. We don't want to dilly-dally too long. Last thing I hate is Let's Players who take too long. Don't just play the dang game. I think their voices...
I had visited Uncle Fred's house countless of times, but in the locker, which usually was closed, I found something I hadn't seen before. It was an adventure suit. It resembled the one that Fred used, but smaller in size.
Where are we? Whoa. Nice skybox. More... Okay, that's definitely a vacuum tube, right? Am I blind? Why would I know what a vacuum tube looks like? I'm not that old. Where does it all go? Will dispose of anything convenient and environmentally friendly. Negatives. Dangerous for children. Price. Expensive prob. Pipe for pressure exposure. Huh. So he invented basically a teleportation device and thought, I don't know where it goes, so it's a fantastic way to dispose of trash. And then only has some minor concerns about, like, you know, maybe it's going someplace bad. Just imagine it all ends up in one guy's backyard. He's like, I just cleaned this! What's going on? Alright, well, I'm guessing because it's glowing, I get to take grappling hook. Ooh, ventilation really necessary? I would hope it is. This is a sick suit. Look at this. It's pretty good. Look at this. I know those are like ankle things or shoes or something, but they look like junkless.
Curiosity got the better of me, and I tried it on. It fit like it had been custom made for me.
Ooh. I may not have legs, but I have a hand with a band-aid on it. Oh, automatic doors, just like the supermarket. Do any of the rest of you, whenever you go to those automatic doors at the supermarket, kind of like move your fingers in that two-finger pose like Obi-Wan from Episode 2 of Star Wars? No? Just me?
The most mysterious room of my uncle's house was the observatory. There he kept his newest experiments, and right now it held a pad used for disposing of garbage. Uncle Fred had warned me not to touch any of his things. But, as I said, I was a curious child.
Yeah, just imagine the guy who invented the locomotive thought, hey, I invented something that if you send it off on a track disposes of trash. I don't know where it goes, but like, certainly not a good thing for transportation. Definitely for trash disposal. Welcome to Fred OS operating system, version 003. Pull the lever to launch. Wow, I can never resist. I can never resist throwing a big old lever. Oh. What? I didn't do it. It wasn't me. Whoa. Wait, whoa, hey, whoa, no, I didn't move. What are you doing? Oh gosh, no, I'm too young to die. Stars! Oh shoot, this is not a teleportation device, this is a giant catapult. You just invented a space trebuchet, that's all you did, Uncle. Uncle Fred! You're a hack! Okay. Whoop! Do I have long fall boots?
I landed with a crash, but thanks to the suit I wasn't hurt. I had no idea where the pad had taken me, but back then I didn't care so much about where I was going, or how I would get home.
Yeah, that's one of the tropes of like kid-based adventures in movies and such. It's just sort of like, oh yeah, I'm on a wild adventure, I'm happy with that, and not, how do I get home? I want my mommy! Which is what I would be doing. So it launched me to Pandora. Is that what's happening here? Also, I guess I'm pretty short. I thought I was like crouched or something, but there is no crouch button. I'm just a child. A very tiny child. Woo! Okay, interesting. Yay, progress is saved. This still holds up pretty well. Like, it's an indie game. It's clearly made with like pre-made assets and stuff, but like, still looks good.
The suit protected me from falls on the ground, but not in water. I couldn't swim with this thing on. Best be careful.
Ooh, butterflies. Pretty, pretty butterflies. Run, 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 run. Well, I'm going to assume long fall is a thing. Huh! Oh, shoot. I didn't press the jump button. Can I not? Yeah, I can't jump when I'm sprinting. That's weird. That's pretty counterintuitive. But I guess it doesn't matter because I can jump pretty high normally anyway. Wonder if this place has lower gravity. Whew. Charge the suit and release a power jump. Okay. Think tall thoughts. Woo! Okay, that's cool. That's cool. For what I remember this game, like, it's simple mechanics, but, you know, they're fun mechanics.
I was sure that someone had been here before me. Someone had built these bridges and carved these symbols, but who? Where were they now?
Don't be ridiculous. Don't you know that bridges spontaneously just show up out of the blue? They grow from bridge seeds that pollinate in the spring. Okay, so I can't do a normal jump, but I can. Okay. Whoop! Okay. That's cool. This reminds me of the Zen levels from the original Half-Life. I really wish Zen had returned in Half-Life 2. I should do a video series covering Half-Life. Whoa. Collectible. I don't think I got all the collectibles last time, and I think they unlocked cheats at the end, but I don't really think I'm going to replay this. I say as I played this on my second playthrough. Here we go. And hop. It's very soft. Feels like I'm walking on bunnies. Whee! Progress save. Left or right? We'll go left. Whoop. Oh yeah. Definitely feels like the power jump from Half-Life. What is all this?
How did you know Fred had been there?
Well, I found a small campsite where Fred must have slept before going further into the caves. I knew it was him because the place was littered with empty packages of his favorite hiking foods. Canned soups, tube food, and instant noodles.
Tube food? That sounds gross.
Oh well, it's not that bad. One winter, Uncle Fred and I went hiking into the mountains, and we were surprised by a blizzard. We were stuck in a small cabin for 2 days, and all we ate was tube food, and cold canned goulash as well. Your grandmother was worried sick, but I thought it was all very exciting.
So, I'm guessing the narrator is, you know, obviously this kid all grown up. The father talking to his daughter, I believe? Again, I played this game years ago. I kind of remember the story, and I remember the part that made me cry at the end, but that's about it. I remember the broad strokes of this story. Now, don't get me wrong, guys. I'm probably underselling it because I'm so... no! Oh, no! Okay. Like I said, I'm probably underselling this because of my very sort of understated performance here, but this is really fun. Like, the base mechanics are solid. You know, it doesn't feel janky. It feels polished. It feels good. Whoever made this, like, took the time to make sure that the basic movements were good and fun. How did Uncle Fred get around here without a suit? Oh, I guess he would have one, right? Why wouldn't he? Whee! I wonder if there's anything else I can interact with. I feel like I'm always going to forget to interact with stuff. Whoa!
The power core I found activated the suit's grappling device when I picked it up. It must have been left here by my uncle.
Okay. Oh, whoa. Okay, whoa. No, why? Okay. Okay, so we got a grapple hook. A grapple laser, to be precise. Laser? You don't have a laser, Woody. So I can do... Okay, I can let go anytime I want, and I can connect to anywhere I want. Alright. Alright. That's cool. Ooh, ladder. Mysterious runes. Runes. Gotcha. I'm not about the singularity anymore, Fatu. I'm into runes now. Whee! Okay, that's fun. Ah! Gotta be careful. It definitely does keep momentum.
The grappling device
Whoa.
sort of symbol everywhere I grappled. I noticed similar symbols already there in the cave, and I was getting more and more certain that this place was where Fred had gone.
Wait. Okay, it's got one charge. I'm guessing I'm gonna get 2 more charges based off of the empty spaces on my glove, which that's gonna be fun. By releasing while grappling, you will fly forward. Gotcha. Alley-oop! Hey, physics! Speedy thing goes in, speedy thing comes out. Now you are thinking with portals. I'm guessing I gotta land on that thing, so... Whee! It feels like I do have a little bit of air control. Wah. Okay, well, you know... It's been a little while, guys. It's been a while. Just give me some time to get used to this. Shoot. Oh, I do have a little bit of air control. Nice. Okay, I like that. So you can correct a little bit while in midair. Combine power jump and grapple to reach higher areas. Okay, so I can't grapple there now, so we're gonna do power jump. Whoop. And just like that. Hey. And my ankles are okay somehow.
The adventure suit was fantastic. By combining a power leap with a grapple, I could fly long distances through the air at great speed.
Woohoo! Okay, this is fun. Pretty intuitive. Not gonna lie. Wow. Alright, this is fun. I like there's not any weird arbitrary restrictions. It's just, you just get to kind of get to do what you want to do. Was I there before? Whee! Huh. Okay. Let's grab this rock and away we go. Oh, come on. Woo! Air control. Gotta love it. So yeah, the charge for my grapple doesn't come back until I reach terra firma. Or should I say terra flota? Haha, I'm never saying that again. Oh, right. Whoop! Look at me flail about. Ha! I'm flying about with all the grace of an eagle piloting a blimp. Whoop. So don't you worry. This will get very story focused. It isn't just parkour challenges. This is just teaching me the ropes, helping me understand how the game works. But this game, it has a lot to say, you know. Nothing super profound, but a simple message told well from what I remember. And that's really what I like best in my stories. Simple plans, simple stories, executed well. Not everybody can be Christopher Nolan in The Dark Knight. Nor should everyone. You can really only have so many of that kind of story. Whee! I'm guessing this is where we need to go. Bow! How did I not bash my head in? Not that I'm complaining. I'm glad my head is all in one piece.